All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel, man. Listen, we talking about academics. Again! I posted my last video about academics and Jeremy Hecht, right? And Jeremy Hecht pulled out some receipts for Mr. Livingston Allen. And the receipts he pulled out was things showing that he may or may not have been paid by Truth Social to promote campaigns or propaganda, whatever you want to call it, man. Jeremy Hecht basically pulled out some numbers and he pulled out some dates and said, this is when Akademiks got paid, this is when he did this is when he did that. Akademiks has since come out with his own receipts, right? And basically said, nah, this is what the payments were for, this is what the payments are. So let's check it out real quick, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about it.
Allen for $8,804.
$8,804? This is politics? It's my fucking streaming, you bum-ass nigga.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
I fucking work my ass off, which you bum-ass niggas don't do. I sit here, stream on 15 platforms, and if I get what I am deserve...
Oh. There it is. There it is.
It's not real, is it? It's legit? It's for me?
Yeah.
I deserve way more than $8,000 from motherfucking Rumble. Look, the custom note. Thank you for using Rumble.
So this is what Jeremy Hecht was referring to. And I'm saying was referring to because the number is exactly what Jeremy Hecht said. And Act is showing that this is payment received from Rumble. Now, Rumble is that kind of, you could call it right-wing favored platform that a lot of these people go on. This kind of debunks what Jeremy Hecht said when he said that he was paid. And I was waiting to see what Jeremy responded with. Not sure if Jeremy responded at all. Let's see. I don't know if Jeremy responded. Let me check. No. So Jeremy did not respond. But the thing is that Jeremy Hecht mentioned a couple other things, right? And I don't know if Akademiks is even talking about those things, but let's check out Jeremy Hecht's video again so you get a good idea on what he said and what Akademiks is actually debunking.
For me, if I can prove that he was being paid by the head of Truth Social.
Jeremy, I got $100,000 for you if you provide that.
Let me read some receipts. November 14th, 2025. Chris Pavlovsky sent a payment to Livingston Allen for $8,804.
So the $8,804, that's what Akademiks is basically talking about right here. So that part is debunked, right? We could say that.
And another one on December 23rd, 2025 for $1,234. That's almost 10K. Technically, that's only a tenth of what you would owe me. I won't put it on screen, but you can go double check the PayPal act. Now I know you want to act all confused and Google it.
Head of Truth. Listen, who's this person? Is ran by who?
But you know this man very well since he and others have been paying you for your Rumble deal since 2023, which is public information. And with these unstated transfers, who knows what else he was paying you to say. You can DM me for my Zelle info. Although since you said that you could basically be paid off by anyone, any politician, any party.
If a politician comes and says, Ak, I got 50,000 for you. Put my banner as Republican 2028. Put it up top. It's up top. If the Democrats say, yo, Ak, we really need you. All we need is that banner up there that says Democrats for 2026. It's going to be up there.
So Akademiks came out and basically said this stuff. And I did get a comment from somebody that was like, you know, this stuff was debunked. I wonder if you're going to correct it, but I doubt it. First of all, shut your ass up. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn, I don't know. Motherfuckers be thinking this CNN or some shit. This is not motherfucking CNN, man. This is not your news on the fucking daily on the drop of a beat. It's not Insta videos, my nigga. These videos take time to fucking make, man. So sit your ass down somewhere and wait for the damn video. God damn. Niggas was just waiting to come back. Man, y'all, man, you got that wrong. I hope you're going to make a follow-up video. Shut your ass up. Now, I was waiting for Jeremy Hecht to respond or say something, but I don't know if Jeremy Hecht is going to respond to this, but if he does, we'll see what he says about it. But Axe seems to have a reason why he was paid that $8,000, and we got to acknowledge that, for one. But the second part is, I said a lot more in that video, right? And part of what I was saying in that video was the fact that Akademiks is one of those guys who basically admitted that he can be paid to promote whatever. So you heard him say, if the Democrats say, here's $50,000, put our banner up, he's ready to do it. If the Republicans say, here's our banner, $50,000, put that shit up, he's willing to do it. regardless of what the message is, because obviously when you put up a message for either one of those parties in the climate that we have right now, you are co-signing to some ideologies. Let's just keep it real. You are subscribing to something whether you like it or not. We know right now who the face of the Republican Party is right now. We all know how that looks. And right now, shit is in shambles, but Akademiks just basically made it be known that the money is where it matters for him. And it's a shame that I said this and a lot of other things, and for the people that want to defend this to any fucking extent, they're gonna come and the only thing they're gonna talk about is, well, that part was debunked. Well, talk about everything else. I also mentioned the poly market thing, but Akademiks did debunk it. What else did he say?
Hold on. It says from Rumble Canada. Hold on. What date did he say? November 14. Rumble. Thanks for using Rumble. They're accusing me of, because I stream on Rumble, I am now some... Bruv, come on, bruh. Yes, Rumble is a Canadian company. They're saying this is a propaganda pay. They're saying this is a propaganda pay.
Now, I don't know why Jeremy said what he said. I don't know why he made that connection, but we shall see. We shall see.
Bruv, I forgot. I don't even like be looking at money that Rumble sent me. So I was like, what? So I went in the ship like, what the fuck? Oh, they're talking about Rumble. Rumble paid me. It didn't say Rumble paid you for Trump. By the way, here's the funny thing. The account that sends me the money is Rumble's account. It's not Chris Pavlovsky, who is the CEO and the founder.
So, okay, so the Pavlovsky dude is the CEO of Rumble. Okay, so he's the CEO of Rumble. So this is why Jeremy made that connection. So Jeremy made that connection that it was Chris Pavlovsky that sent him the money. But why would Jeremy make that connection that Chris sent it? The way Jeremy spoke on it was like that Chris sent it. I don't know, man. Something is going on here. Something, yeah. This is interesting.
So that's the funny part, man, huh? But let me continue.
And another one on December 23rd, 2025 for $1,234.
That $1,233 on December 23rd. I want you to read exactly what this says. Rumble. Chat, this is from donations that y'all have sent me. This is from whatever little thing that have came up on Rumble that is streaming revenue for either that week, maybe that whatever, maybe a particular stream. That's my little Rumble money, $1,000. Actually, I'm a little bit embarrassed because getting paid $1,000 on Rumble, shit, that's why we over. No, I'm playing. Love you, Rumble. But yes, it's our payment for, or our cash out for like, it was a week or something of the sort. It's not that much, but it's nothing to do with politics. It's me streaming. We actually did a 30 for 30 that week or that month. You literally see it. It says, thank you for using Rumble. Like, Rumble is a publicly traded company. Its financials are open. So you could have found this transaction somewhere in their files that they have put out that you could have tracked it back. But these people, they think that Rumble is a political outlet. Now, here's the thing too, which if we're talking about intellectual dishonesty, I want to once again prove my point. Look, the same article he used, let's not skim through it. Let's go click on it, right? It's a Forbes article. Is this the same article? It's the same article. I want to show you how much of a liar these guys are. They're liars. This is a Forbes article. This exists, okay? Look, in 2021, by the way, I got nothing to do with what Chris got going on with Trump. But whatever. In 2021, Chris Pavlovsky drafted in a small cohort of technologists and Trump loyalists that created Trump's Truth Social. Pavlovsky was offered the role of Truth Social CEO, but he turned it down. So even the article he's trying to use to say this guy's the head of Truth Social, which he's not. The guy's the head of Rumble. He's not the head of Truth Social. He's the head of Rumble. But even if he's trying to like lie, if you read his own article that he posted, like, look, he used.
Yeah, but I think at this point, like, people are looking into the fact that he was drafted into a cohort of Trump loyalists. I think if you're drafted into a group of Trump loyalists, that says a lot, man. As far as like who you support, I do get it. If he's not the CEO, it shouldn't be branded as he's the CEO. But he's still a Trump loyalist, man. So I think that's where the whole connection comes in, and that's the connection that they're trying to make. You know,
use this article. I'm reading from this article. It said he was offered the job and he turned it down. So basically, what have we learned here, people? And this is why I said I gotta take the gloves off for these hip-hop niggas. The gloves is off. Because it's one thing when y'all are getting belt from me fairly, and you don't gotta play fair back with me. It's another thing when you're trying to, like, you know, get these little propaganda, but y'all voice is too weak. Y'all can't get no propaganda going on. That's been the biggest problem. They claim that whatever academics say, you know, they claim Nicki got the barb, she's undefeatable, and they're wondering why Drake is so popular, like they didn't know he's the biggest rapper. Whatever.
Glazer University.
I mean, come on, man. We talking about some other shit. You really found a way to glaze this.
I love Drake. Everybody knows.
Like, damn, take a break, man. We talking about something else. How you find a way to glaze, my nigga? God damn.
And they claim that Aiden Ross must be gaming the system, right? They're saying we're all gaming the system and we're using politics money. Fine. Even if that was y'all thinking, y'all trying to spread this like propaganda of, oh, these guys or whatever. It's another level when you guys are trying to prey upon the lack of knowledge or the lack of research or the belief that fans might have in you or your platform to not even put out the truth. You said the guy's the head of Truth Social. It says in 2021, he was offered the role. He turned it down. You said that I was paid by the head of Truth Social. I have showed you got paid from Rumble Canada. Rumble Canada. And I keep saying, I don't know if you guys know, Chris Pavlovsky is from Canada. He's a Canadian-born citizen. I think from Vancouver or something. I don't know. Rumble originated from Canada. It is also an American company, but it originated from Canada, which also goes into to disprove what niggas is saying. If you think it's some political shit, why would the Canadian company give a fuck about politics like that?
It is what it is, man. If the information is wrong, the information is wrong, bro. Like, as much as I be clowning on it's fun. It's fun. But if the information is wrong, the information is wrong. I'm not going to sit here and try to find ways to make it right. But I did tell y'all that there's other things that I mentioned in that video that still, you know, are factors for me. If Jeremy got that wrong, then he got that wrong. That's up to Jeremy, dog, if he wants to come out and say, you know, this was wrong. Or come out and say, well, no, I'm actually right because of this, this, and this, you know? But it is what it is. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Akademiks seems to have a reason behind everything that Jeremy pointed out. So maybe Jeremy will not be collecting 100K. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Leave the comments in the comment section, man. It's your boy Goods. BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the sweat, now take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that